Weather Authority meteorologist Ron Rhodes.
Yeah. It is 12:19 as we roll into this Monday afternoon. Finally getting some sunshine busting through the clouds after a gray start to the day. Even had some sprinkles and flurries out there first thing this morning in the Evansville Metro and other places in the tri-state too. So now that's gone. We've got some sunshine and we're going to see the temperature slowly warm into the low 40s for a high later on today. So that ain't bad. Not for January anyway. And, I mean, it's typically chilly for this time of the year. That's our average high. It's in low 40s across the board here in the tri-state for the 23rd day of January. Traffic moving nicely at 66 and 69 as we pull away from some of that sunshine. Show you the Twin Bridges in shadows right now, but they're going to see some sunshine there too. Of course, that's looking from Ellis Park, and the traffic is moving nicely. That's always a good thing because 40,000 cars and trucks go over those bridges every single day on average. Under the bridge is where this barge is going as it works its way upriver. Pretty cool shot from our roofclaim.com camera at the Hampton Inn, of course, in downtown Owensboro. And there's that little sunshine splashing down upon the mighty Ohio River from our Superior Ag camera, getting a good view of that. And of course, that's on top of Fifth Third Bank. Right now, 36 degrees. We got a west wind at 8 miles an hour. The wind has been pretty consistent, right around 8-10 miles an hour throughout the day. And we're going to see it kind of back off a little bit. We're still going to be in that 5 to 15 mile per hour range across the area, though. How low can we go? Still have 32s up in French Lick and Lagodi where the clouds are still pretty stubborn, but the sunshine helping to warm up places like Morganfield where now it's up to 40 degrees, 41 in Carmi, 36 in Owensboro, 39 now in both Greenville and Madisonville, 37 in Princeton and 36 in Fairfield. You factor in the wind and we've got a bit of a chill out there. A lot more single digits than double digits now. Earlier this morning we were seeing more in the 10 to 15 mile per hour range. Now we're seeing more in the 5 to 10 mile per hour range. And still adding a chill though. Feels like 30 here in Evansville, 31 in Henderson, 28 in Jasper, 29 in Owensboro. And yeah, I mean, so we got a few locations where the wind chill is below the freezing mark, even though we're all either at or above freezing. And a lot of us are well above the freezing mark now. All right, winter storm watch, not for today. This is for tomorrow night into Wednesday morning. And there's I-64. It's basically the Illinois counties, rather, north of 64 here in southeast Illinois. And then you got Knox County and Indiana. Elsewhere, there's going to be more of a rain-snow mix. Amounts, it's really going to be difficult to gauge just because how long will it be a rain-snow mix and when will it make a changeover to snow? And I think eventually on Wednesday morning, it is all going to change over to snow. So LIFR's warning Doppler not showing a thing. Again, we had sprinkles and flurries earlier today. One thing we are noticing, a nice little erosion of the clouds here, some busting out of the sunshine. See some clouds starting to break up too down to the southwest. Still fairly stubborn in parts of southwest Indiana, but we're starting to see a lot more breaks, and we are going to see a decent amount of sunshine this afternoon. Well, the winter storm system that's headed our way, starting to take shape out in the southwest. It's going to be a severe weather event down along the Gulf Coast, but we're going to be getting the rain and the snow, and it is going to start out as rain. Let's go ahead and time it out. Future Tracker being very optimistic with the sunshine this afternoon. We are getting some, and we're getting it right now. But yeah, I think it's a little bit too bullish on that, and other guidance is showing pretty good mix of sun and clouds really throughout the rest of the day. A few more clouds move in tonight. Staying dry, though. We're going to be seeing a mix of sun and clouds tomorrow for our Tuesday during the day. You can see those breaks out there, and then here come more clouds stacking up in the sky in the afternoon. By the evening, here comes the rain, and again, it starts out as rain for all of us, then some colder air starts to work its way in, and you can see that swath of snow. However, as the low pressure system is going to be tracking basically right through the heart of the tri-state, we're going to see a surge of warmer air start to work its way in. And look at that rain snow line pretty much right there on the east side of Evansville up to around Jasper. That's at 7 o'clock Wednesday morning, so any snow that falls in these areas overnight could be washed away. But look at the snow continuing to fall along the Wabash River and points to the northwest where they do have the winter storm watch out. And even as we head through the rest of the morning, we're going to see a change over to snow, but then it's going to taper off really by midday. Most of it's off the board. And so basically just for a few hours, we're going to have the snow coming down here in a lot of areas. And really not a whole lot to be had down in western Kentucky as far as snowfall goes. Latest run on our Future Tracker, really too early to say. And believe me, I'm just trying to give you just kind of a guide of what some of the models are showing. And this is our model, our in-house model here. And we're talking about 2 to 3 inches worth of snow, heftier amounts up to the north. I think I might be overshooting it here in Evansville, especially if we get rain as much as I think we're going to get. But same time, there will be some snow in it. 41 degrees for a high today. It's going to be a heavy wet snow, I know that. Clouds and some sunshine, and we're going to be seeing that wind at around 5 to 15 miles an hour. And over the next 7 days, temperatures are going to be warming up a little bit tomorrow, 45 degrees, and then here comes that winter storm. It's going to be pushing in Tuesday evening as rain to begin with, and then we're going to see it change over to snow, but it's going to be a rain-snow mix for much of the night here in the Evansville area and early on Wednesday morning before it changes back over to snow and tapers off. A lot of wind and a lot of cold. It's going to be 39 for a high on Wednesday, 35 for a high on Thursday, but that's the coldest day of the week as we do warm back up into the mid-40s by the weekend with a pretty good chance of rain and not snow on Sunday, Joe. But yeah, the winter storm headed our way. It doesn't look like it's going to be horrible, but a heavy wet snow in a lot of areas up to the north of 64.
And that low track can make a big difference.
It can. If it swings a little bit more to the southeast, a lot more of us could be seeing a lot of snow. Yeah.
All right. Our Pet of the Day for you is up next.